Natalie Glasson from the OmNa Sanctuary. This week's channeled message is from Archangel Metatron, and it's entitled Healing the Fear of Failure. Greetings, beloved beings of light. I am Archangel Metatron. I invite you to be present with me in this moment as I bring forth the angelic love and peace to surround you. I wish to speak of the fear of failing and how strong this fear can be within your being. It is natural to activate fear from within your being in response to certain situations and experiences. Fear supports you in connecting with your inner aspect. It also supports you in recognizing and ensuring your safety. However, fear often is activated too powerfully or too many times, and therefore fear becomes a natural existence, a way of living and a way of being, rather than a response to ensure your safety, to ensure that you take a moment to connect within your being, to bring forth energies that support you, understanding, wisdom, guidance, thoughts that support you in that moment. Fear in many ways is like a pause. It invites you to pause, to reflect within and ask what is needed. What do you need to support yourself in that moment? Is there a need to reassess your actions, your perspective, your thoughts? So fear can be immensely valuable. However, when fear becomes stuck within your being and stuck within your subconscious mind due to trauma or negative experiences, or feeling unsafe in the world, then you begin to live from that space of fear. Therefore, not only are you connecting with and energizing and experiencing fear within your own being, you're also projecting it into your own reality. Now, many people hold the stuck energy of fear of failing. They are fearful of failure. And this can be in many aspects of their being. In daily reality, in their ascension process and spiritual growth. It can be in achieving new things, achieving one's dreams and desires, in relationships, even within your relationship with yourself. Now imagine that for a moment, that in your relationship with yourself, you may have this stuck energy of either thinking that you are failing or a fear of failing. Now, when we contemplate failure, we can connect with energies such as not completing something, falling down, not being fully equipped or skilled to achieve something. Not being ready or able, lacking in something. In truth, we are denying ourselves fulfillment, completion, and success. And so there is this fear of failing. And maybe it is connected to how you will look if you fail. Or it might be that you're fearful of how it will feel when you fail. However, we can also recognize it as a fear of completion, a fear of fulfillment and success. You are doubting yourself and saying that you are unworthy of completion, fulfillment, and success. And so already you are creating boundaries and limitations. You are creating an element of concern and worry and a lack of belief in your abilities, while also creating a belief that even though you may try, you will not succeed. Now, if you are embarking upon a journey with these energies, you can imagine that the journey would be tremendously challenging. Now, every being has this energy of fear and failure, maybe only minutely or to a great extent. And to some extent, it ensures that you are safe. You stay in the surroundings, in the embodiment that you understand and you already know. And yet you are denying yourself connection with the Creator. Because we can recognize that fulfillment, completion, success are also connection with the Creator. And when fear is present, fear of failure, you are denying yourself connection with the Creator and the Creator within you for the journey. Therefore, you are trying to walk a pathway or a journey without support. And you are trying to complete something without the presence of support, love, and connection. And so how do we overcome this? Because you may hold these energies from another lifetime, or from this lifetime, maybe something that occurred in your childhood. The most appropriate and beneficial thing to do is to recognize the fear and recognize the fear of failure. Just recognizing it and accepting it, exploring it and thinking about it. Letting the words of fear talk to you, letting the words of failure talk to you. telling you what it is like. And then you have a greater understanding. And then it is appropriate to go into, with your attention and your intention, to go into your heart space, your heart chakra and your higher heart chakra above your heart chakra, to feel the love that is present, the support, the immense support that is present for you from your own being, your essence, from your guides, your soul group, and the Creator. Feeling that energy of support and love, and surrounding the fear and failure with that love and support until it dissolves. And you may need to continue to do that each day, or maybe once a week, or every time you think of a situation or an experience. And gradually you will find that fear steps back, and that you find yourself completing things. Now, completion doesn't mean it's the end. It can simply mean reaching a point where you are able to recognize the advancement that has been made. Now, with this understanding, you will then find that failure simply dissolves as well, not only in the area that you are concentrating upon, but in other areas as well. And gradually you recognize that everything begins to flourish, flow easily, that you feel more confident, more self-assured, and that things are manifesting for you. But while you are in that space of feeling fear of failure, it's as if you're locking yourself in and holding on tight. Without the fear of failure, you trust your intuition, you take leaps of faith. They may not always work out. You can heal yourself. You can change direction. You can mend things. I, Archangel Metatron, invite you to contemplate my words, to contemplate your own inner sense of fear of failure. Where does it come up the most? Where do you recognize it the most? Maybe there are stuck experiences because you are fearful of failing. What can you discover about yourself now? My love is with you always. I am Archangel Metatron. Thank you. Thank you everyone for being present with me today as I've channeled. And gosh, I feel that channeling was just for me. So many areas in my reality where I feel like it's not progressing And I can see now with Archangel Metatron's support that there is a fear of failing. And as he said, if I trust in the intuition and just allow myself to make that leap of faith, knowing that I feel loved and supported and that I am loved and supported, I wonder what would happen. It's amazing to contemplate and slightly scary as well. But yes, I wonder how that influences you as well, and whether you have any areas in your reality that you now recognize that it is a fear of failing. Anyway, enjoy your week, and I will see you next week. Bye.